Hello, I'm Douthat, and we're going to go over the requirements for the Scout rank. And requirement 1A is repeat from memory the Scout oath, Scout law, Scout motto, and Scout slogan. And in your own words, explain their meaning. So let's start with the Scout oath. To Scout sign up, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2. The main thing that you want to think about with the Scout oath is there's really 3 parts, and it's your duty to God and your country, your duty to others, as in your country, and then duty to yourself to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. So as you say that, you need to sort of think about it in 3 parts: the duty to God and country, duty to others, and duty to yourself. The second part of requirement 1A is the Scout law. We're going to follow that along, but as we do that, I'm going to read to you what John Wayne, how he explained the Scout law to his own sons. So we'll start with trustworthy. A Scout, a badge of honor, having it lets us look at any man in the eye, lacking it, he won't be able to look back. Keep this one at the top of your list. Loyal. The very word is life itself, for without loyalty we have no love of person or country. Helpful. Part sharing, part caring. By helping each other, we help ourselves, not to mention mankind, but always full of help, the dying man's last words. Friendly. Brotherhood is part of that word. You can take it in a lot of different directions and do, but make sure and start with brotherhood. Courteous. Allow each person his human dignity, which means a lot more than saying yes ma'am and thank you sir. It reflects an attitude that later in life you wish you had honored more earlier in life. Save yourself that problem and do it now. Kind. This word would stop wars and erase hatreds, but it's like your bicycle. It's no good unless you get it out and use it. Obedient. Starts at home, practice it with your family, enlarge it in your friends, and share it with humanity. Cheerful. Anyone could put on a happy face when the going is good. The secret is wear it as a mask for your problems. It might surprise you how many others do the same thing. Thrifty means a lot more than putting pennies away, and it is the opposite of cheap. Common sense covers it just about as well as anything. Brave. You don't have to fight to be brave. Millions of good, fine, decent folks show more bravery than heavyweight champs just by getting out of bed every morning, going out to do a good day's work, and living the best life they know how against the law of odds. Keep the word handy every day of your life. Clean. Soap and water helps a lot on the outside, but it's the inside that counts. Don't ever forget it. And reverent. Believe in anything you want to believe in, but keep God at the top of it. With Him, life can be a beautiful experience. Without Him, you're just biding your time. The next part of requirement 1A is the Scout motto. The Scout motto is be prepared. Baden-Powell was once asked, be prepared for what? And he said, be prepared for what? Just for any old thing. So in other words, be prepared for life. The Scout slogan is do a good turn daily. Pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. The last part of that requirement is you need to explain this in your own words in addition to being able to repeat those from memory.